Hello, once again. I am sick thanks to my teacher, which I regret, and I'll find them in their sleep and I'll eat them. Well, today's video will probably be about uh, you hang out with the turtles on Monday, and I need to explain some stuff, but I need to remember polyester, between polyester and polyamorous. Because that's what it'll be in this video will be about. And I'm drinking the Shamrock Shake, and people are saying it's bad, and it's really good. It's really good. Tastes like mint, and then the aftertaste is like really bad. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and explain between the two, polyamorous and polyester, because I know people when they hear this video, they're gonna be like, "Ew, why are you shipping the turtles together?" I'm not. Like, I swear, I'm not. But be right back. Well, the right way to say it is polyamorous, I believe, and which means someone wanting a more of a mixture relationship with more than one person, like two people, like loving more than one person. They just want to have a relationship of with another person together. I believe that's how you say it. If not, I'll just put the a definition for it in the description. Easiest for you guys to read. Because I know there's some dyslexic people out there, and I do not like people to get mixed up and stuff. If you know what I mean. But that's the definition of poly something. But the others are going to be another explanation, which is for. Well, let me look it up real quick. Well, here's an explanation of polysexual. Polysexual is you can name multiple people out the same time as long as they agree with it. And like, let's say 5 people relationship, like as long as the 3 of them agree they want to date, they'll agree and they'll call me a polysexual. It's like almost the same thing as polyamorous, but just you can date multiple people in polysexual, which I believe is kind of cool if you learn about it. But I am Christian, so not only supposed to be talking about this, but oh well, I do it for the fun and for the view, not for the views, but just for the fun. That's mostly it. I am too lazy to look up the rest. So, description, explanation, and the explanation that I got it from was Phantom's listener, the TMT one. But, I'm gonna warn you something. They are not dating each other. They're all just dating. They're all dating you. It's gonna be. They all confess to you. You say yes, no, maybe so. Pity pop poo, whatever. But they're not dating each other. They're just dating you specifically. The rules will be down below and stuff. Okay, we're gonna get into videos. Sorry for taking up time. 3 minutes and 60 seconds. Okay, bye. So you woke up feeling good. You just wanted to make yourself a coffee or something. And also, I forgot to mention, someone commented dog and cat's name. I forgot. I think it was Jelly or Cookie. Well, we're gonna still name a dog and cat for now, till I can figure out what dog's cat name is again, because I'm too lazy to look back. But anyway, so you got up because your cat was meowing on your door, your dog was scratching your door, and you open the door. And they had their bowls by your door. They wanted to eat, so you went to the kitchen, got the dog food, cat food, fed them, made yourself some food, make yourself a coffee, and you sat there and ate until your phone went off, and it was let's say Raf, and you pick it up. It was saying that, hey, you wanna come over? Cause you wanna like go hang out on the hill on top in the park at like 6, we can watch the sun going down with the others. And then you were like, oh yeah, for sure. And then you remembered, you just remembered, I'm just kidding. You remembered that you had some stuff to do, which gave you time for you to grab some stuff, because it was like 10. You had 4 hours or 5 hours. And you were like, okay, let's get some stuff done. So you worked out, you ate lunch, well, you ate your breakfast, worked out, ate lunch, and you did a lot of stuff, like go grocery shopping, buy some stuff, and you ran into April at the grocery store, and she was not supposed to see you because she was grabbing flowers, and then you saw her and you were like, oh hey April, and then she was like, oh what was that? Oh hi, and she had flowers in her hand, and she like put it behind her back, and you're like, who are those for? Is it for your boyfriend? And she's like, I don't have one, but it's for my grandma. And then you were like, I thought your grandma. Oh, okay. Hey, so are you like going to the park with us? With me and me, Raph, Mikey, Donatello, Leo. And then she said, yeah, I am going with you guys. And you were kind of happy. You're like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna be the one only alone, and blah 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 blah. And then, in the blue, oh, just kidding. Anyways, you saw one of your friends, Miles. Yes, one of my OCs. Anyways, and then he was like, oh hey, hey listener, how are you? And then April was like, who is this bitch? And then you were like, oh, April, this is my best friend, Miles. Miles meet April. April, you meet Miles. And then they just kind of gave them a death stare. Like, both of them gave the glare. Both of them gave each other the glare. And then they just shook hands as a friendly way. And then Miles was like, are you free today? And then you were like, oh no, sorry, I'm gonna hang out with my friends. And he's like, oh, your friends. Okay, well, I'll see you after spring break. And then he just went back to wherever he came from. And April was like, that bitch was about to, oh, hey, listener. So, I have a question real quick. And then listener, well, you were like, yeah, what's up? And then she was like, so, I was wondering if you could bring the drinks to the party thing. And then you were like, sure, yeah, I gotta go grocery shopping anyways. And he's like, okay. She was like, okay, good. And I was like, can you bring flowers? Like, the flowers of our friends. And then you were like, okay, I will. And she's like, okay, thank you. And she'll like skip away happy. And then you're like, okay, that was weird. Alright. So you just turned around and you continued shopping for whatever you were looking for. You got the flowers, the drinks, and then the stuff you needed for your fridge. course. But you realized, oh wait, I forgot something. And so you went ahead and you went over to your car. And then you realized, I'm going so off track. I'm going to a real story. Well, you went to your car, put the groceries in, and blah blah blah. You went home, got ready to go to the thing. And it was already like 3. It was 3. Yep, 3. And you were like, oh, it's already 3. I have 2 or 3 more hours left. And so the 3 hours you decided just to pick an outfit for a whole hour because you want to look pretty, nice. And then you started to gather the drinks and the flowers together. You got Raph a rose, Mikey an orange tulip, Donatello a lavender, and then Leonardo, you got him a spider lily. But I'm wondering, where did I get the spider lily? Your friend got it for you. Well, you're not your friend, but your friend didn't give it to you long ago. Give you a whole patch of them. You're probably wondering, why did he give me a whole patch? Because he can't. Because he's built like that, anyways. So, after you got the gather stuff gathered, it was almost, you had 2 more hours, 2 or 1 more hour left, and you're like, I'll just chill until it hits 5:30, and I'll start heading over there. Hello, test. Okay, my phone likes to glitch out on me, so my recordings are glitched. I just had to record for the 10th time because my recording got glitched. But anyways, you decided to take a nap. And you took a nap until it turned 5, because your cat woke you up to, to eat for dinner. Because you left during the lunchtime and they were hungry, and you forgot to buy the 9:17 p.m. So I'm just gonna do like a little text because I know I'll probably get copyrighted if I don't have spaces where I talk. Okay, here it comes again. Here it goes again, doing that thing. But anyways, get ready. You got ready, got your clothes, and you grab the flowers and the drinks, and you put them in your messenger bag, but in a bag. Hold up, my recording, I knew what was happening to me. Did y'all hear that? When I was talking about time, I just checked back. But it like glitches. I hate when it does that. Especially to my headphones. But anyways, you got ready. You started to leave. You went in the car. Put your stuff in there. Bam. You started hitting over there. Little did you know, they were all going to confess you and let you choose who you want to be with. And obviously, you like them all equally. And you decided to, I forgot. So, we're gonna do it in their POV. So, Donatello was getting the light set up. Donatello was getting the light set up. Leo was, getting the food ready. Raph was getting the pillows ready. Mikey was getting helping April out, just to helping April out, whatever April was doing. Because April was kind of helping Raph. So all 3 of them helping. And they didn't really expect you to be early, because you were like 10 minutes early. And after like 20 minutes go by, because the park was kind of far. It was a 20-minute drive for you, and for them it was just like like a 5-minute walk. Because they like live in the sewers, and the sewer leads everywhere, especially when you take shortcuts. But anyways, so you drive there, you went to the parking lot, you kind of sat in your car for 5 minutes so you could be, so you don't be too early but too late. But they were kind of anxious because they were nervous because they saw your car pull up. But they were on top of the hill where they were putting stuff, and they didn't see you come up, so they were kind of calm and started getting the stuff ready. And when it turned 6 to, sorry, it's because I heard my mom. You got up. You got out of your car. Well, you got out of your car, got the flowers, grabbed the drink, and you started on top of the hill, getting ready. You can hear a distant talking, mostly Raph and Mikey and April. Donatello was on his phone, and Donatello was on his phone. Leo was poking at Donatello, like the twin they are, annoying each other. And when you got there, they all turned to you. Mikey was the first one to say hi to you. Oh, hey listener. I'm so glad to see you. He ran up to you and hugged you. But you almost kind of spilled the drinks. And then you're like, oh hey Mikey, it's been a while. Oh, here's a flower for you. And you gave him the orange tulip. And he was like, whoa, it really matches my mask. Thank you. And he hugged you, and then he held the tulip in his hand. You put the drinks down, and Raph was second to say hi to you. Hey listener. I didn't really expect you to be a little bit earlier than us. And then you were like, I said she, didn't I? My bad for the times I said she or him. I don't know. I get a little too quirky. I was kidding. So Raph gave you a hug. And then you give him a hug back, and you're like, here's a rose for you. It doesn't have thorns, so it might have thorns that I forgot to take out. And he was like, oh, thank you. So he held the rose, and there was no thorns. And he was like, oh, there's no thorns. And you were like, oh, so I took them all out. Oh, okay. I was kind of worried you were going to get pricked by one. And then he was like, oh, no, I wouldn't be. And it's kind of tough for me to get pricked by a little thorn. But thank you for showing up. And then he hugged you. You were all happy. Now you're all happy. You were both happy, and he helped you out, put the drinks away. Leo was the third to notice you, because then he stopped picking at Donatello and he saw you, and he was like, "Hey, mi amor." I can't remember my word. Orro, mi amor. I think that's how you say it. I'm not very Spanish. I'm mostly Russian. But anyways. He came up to you and gave you a big hug from the back, and you're like, oh, hey Leo. Oh, I bought this for you, by the way. And you gave him the blue spider lily. I believe there's red spider lilies, but he took it from you, and he was like, oh, thank you, mi amor. I really like it. And he held it in his hand, and you know he put it where his mask was. Behind where they tie it, he put it in there, and so it was kind of like popping up like a little bow. And you were like, "I'm glad you like it, Mikey." No, not Mikey. Okay, I'm glad you like it, Leo. And he was like, "Of course I love it. I love it a lot." And then he leads you over there. He leads you to the tree where you guys were kind of hanging out. The lights had the lights and stuff. And oh no, I realized this is gonna be a long video. Okay. Well, you're guys are probably gonna get 25-minute video. Anyways, and you went ahead and sat. That's when Donatello noticed you. He was like, "Oh, hey, listener. I didn't see you there. I must be the last one to say hi to you, huh?" And then you were like, "No, everyone's gonna say hi equally. Oh, here's for you. Here's a flower for you. I didn't forget about you." And then you gave him the lavender. Actually, he really enjoys lavenders, especially from you, gifts from you. And so, when you gave it to him, he appreciated it and put it in his bow staff, like hanging from the bow staff, and he was like, "Thank you." And he gave you a slight hug, not like a big one or a tight one. He gave you like a hug with one of his arms. And then he continued doing whatever on his. We were also watching the sunset. April was like the second to third person to say hi to you. She like grabbed you and like hugged you so tight that you could barely breathe. He's like, "Oh, hey, listener. Hi. I know I saw you at the grocery store, but like it was like 2 hours ago. You know, like that was 2, I believe, hours ago. Yeah." And then she like stopped letting you go, and you're like, and she was like, "I hope you enjoy this. We kind of like planned it a little earlier, or I met you, but oh well." And so you guys sat down, you sat your butts down, and you watched the sunset. As you enjoyed watching the sunset, you noticed that Raph was getting nervous. And then you were like, "Hey, Raph." And he was like, "Oh, yes. Yes, listener." And then you were like, "Are you nervous? Something going on? Y'all have been acting a little bit weird." April's the same, but all 4 of you have been acting weird. And then he was like, "Oh, no, things are right. No, everything's right." And then Lou was like, "We have something to tell you, listener." And then Raph was like, "Really, Leo?" Well, I guess we could say it now. And so Leo kind of sat in front of you, like a circle, right in front of you. One, and Raph and Mikey on the one side, and Leo and Naughty on the other side, was still like facing you. And then they have flowers of your favorite. Well, flowers that they think you like, which is Raph had roses. Mikey had any flowers that you like, but roses has to be one of them, unless you're like allergic. As if you're allergic to flowers, they give you chocolate. And so after they give you the stuff, and then we're like, "Listener, we all liked you for a long time, and well, especially Leo, we really love you, and we want you to choose one of us." And you were shocked. You were like, "Oh." And then, this is when you said, "Guess what, y'all? I'm gonna leave you at a cliffhanger." I know, you're probably angry right now. I'm just kidding. Well, it's because of the reason why I'm gonna leave it at a cliffhanger. It's like, I don't want this video to be like longer than 20 minutes. Because, no longer than 30 minutes. Because I know I'll do longer because how detailed I am. But, anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this. I'm not sick anymore by the time I ended this, but oh well. Anyways, I'm gonna probably I'm gonna start cosplaying. Probably, I'll like post videos of me finishing the cosplay. Like, will I do like the listener videos? But like, anyways, thank y'all for enjoying and watching, and Probably the next one will probably come out later on. But anyways, bye my little tortuguitas or turtles. Bye bye.